Yo, what is happening, ladies and gentlemen? A bit more of an upbeat video today. Gameplay in the background is one of the opening cinematics of a game called the First Descendant. Now, this kind of caught me off guard. I did see Force Gaming, who's a big YouTuber, do a bit of a critical review of this game, saying that it's not as good as what he hoped and anticipated. But from my point of view, I didn't know about this game until 2 days ago. The gameplay in the background is actually really, really addictive. It is by Nexon Studios, a game developer who's got a history of, monetizing literally everything. It is a free-to-play game, so again, it's the kind of life of this game depends on how they are going to monetize it, which, fingers crossed, they actually do the right thing instead of the greedy wrong thing. So the game has got kind of a... how do I put this without sounding negative? It's got a very bare-bones story to it, which the voice acting is, straight up garbage. But again, it doesn't make it a bad video game. It just means that the parts of the game, the developers actually spent a lot of time and effort on is just the longevity, the grinding of it. The game has huge potential. Is it going to live up to that potential? Who knows? I love the art style, what all these, for Asian type games, because Nexon, I believe, was born in South Korea, and I think they moved across to Japan. So again, you can see the artwork. You wouldn't get a game with the women looking how they look if this was a Western world or European, led video game. They wouldn't have the boobs out, guys. They wouldn't have the boobs out. It'd have to be some, generic woman. Even if you can even say that, guys, but it'd just be some generic woman who looks normal. You wouldn't, video game characters, guys. The women cannot no longer be attractive, and the men cannot no longer be muscular, kind of Rambo-esque type characters. They've got to be, to a certain demographic now, guys. They've got to be, skinny blokes who, couldn't even defend themselves in a nightclub, let alone, save humanity. But again, anyway, I'm kind of going off point here, guys. But this game, I just love the art style. I know graphically it's not the best thing ever, but the graphics are good enough to please me. I just kind of like the artwork. So what is this game about? Again, I'm fairly new to the game. I just want to kind of get the word out there that this game is actually quite addictive. So basically what you do, guys, you're trying to, save, the last descendant, so to speak. So you've got to kind of kill Corel and just basically shoot at everything. And the gameplay mechanics is pretty much, you run around, you do missions, you kill stuff. And, enough of the cinematic, guys. Let's just kind of get some gameplay. As you can see here, this great big thing appears. Basically, you just got to shoot the shit out of it and, yeah, move on to the next one. That's pretty much, the gameplay cycle. There is more advanced mechanics than that, but again, this isn't this video. The video I'm doing now is just to kind of show people that this totally free-to-play game is available on PC, consoles as well, all of them, and is a very, very fun game. Doesn't cost anything to download and play. Totally free-to-play, guys, but obviously there is monetization systems in place, so the future of this game purely depends on how they are going to monetize this game exactly, and I'm not really... kind of very, what's the word? I'm not really looking forward to how they're going to monetize it. I don't really trust Nexon to do the right thing. I think they're going to do what's going to make them a lot of money. So anyway, you've seen the boss get killed there. Again, this is a tutorial part of the game, guys. It's designed to be easy, that any complete moron could actually do this. So let's get on to some actual gameplay once you've done the tutorial. Okay, guys, so this is one of the missions, and one of the good things about this is when you start a mission off, guys, it actually tells you how long it's going to take. I think this one said it's going to take 5 minutes, so if you're just wanting to jump on, play 5-10 minutes, it's actually going to tell you how long it's going to take. So, again, it's a grindy type game. You run around, you level your character up, you pick up loot, and, you complete missions around the world map. Again, every now and then, you're going to have to defeat, like, some kind of a big bad boss, and, yeah, that's pretty much... the gameplay mechanics, guys, at its very basic core. there's a lot more to it than what I'm making out, guys. You know, you've got various different weapons, as you can see in the bottom right there. You've got 3 different weapons with different ammo types. You've got abilities, which at the moment I've only got the Q and C unlocked, but as I progress through the game, I'm going to get me V and then me Z, which is kind of the ultimate ability. So as you can see here, obviously stuff running at me. I press C to kind of create a vortex of freeze. So again, instead of them rushing me like these great big massive claw monster things, again, you've got to love, guys, the actual phrases I'm using here. Obviously, you know, we're using the exact phrases for these enemies, not just these long clawed haired monster things. So yeah, the gameplay mechanic, again, you go through, you do these missions. Like I said, guys, I'm going to be bringing you more videos playing this game because it looks incredibly addictive gameplay. Again, it's all about how it monetizes itself. So you start off doing these missions. Again, I'm right at the start of the game, guys. It might look incredibly easy what I'm doing, but I'm sure as you move on, as you progress, it's going to get more difficult. You're going to have to do things. As you can see here, the inventory screen there. You know, there's loads of things to do, guys, but I don't really want to, you know, talk too much about that at this moment in time because it's something which you'll learn yourselves when you start playing this video game for yourselves. You're going to learn to have to live with it. But again, it's totally free to play. Give it a try. See how you get on. At the moment, I'm having a blast playing it. I think I'm about 2 hours further on in the game than when I actually recorded this gameplay. Don't really want to give out any spoilers to anybody, but again, totally free to play. Gameplay mechanics are fairly simple. As you're going to see when we get towards the end of this mission, it's going to show you kind of like how you can put mods onto your weapons, how you can mod your abilities. You know, that's kind of the gameplay loop. You do missions, you get better gear. That better gear then allows you to get further on into the game. So I think a great mechanic is that when you start the actual missions, it tells you, you know, how long it should roughly take you to play, because some take 30 minutes, some will take an hour. So if I know I'm only going to jump on, I'll select one what takes 5 minutes. So you can view the end of mission rewards. Obviously, it tells you, oh, look, how much I've leveled up there in blue. Obviously, you level up your weapon proficiency level, which, again, unlocks certain things. And then you can see what I've actually got there, you know, with the DPS values of what I've actually earned by doing that mission. So you keep doing that, rinse and repeat, get better gear, you can do better missions. And again, you can see here, like, I've got a fire rate up modifier. I can put that onto my weapon to go with the rifling reinforcement. And again, as you go through, you collect these things. I kind of think that, you know, again, it's a free-to-play video game. I think they're going to monetize this section of the game. I really hope they don't, but I think it is going to happen. Loads of different weapons, like you got high-powered rounds there, you got impact rounds, you got special rounds, you got your general rounds. Obviously, that is how you're going to end up spending the majority of your time on this game. So yeah, that's pretty much it in a nutshell, guys. I don't really want to go on too long. Obviously, weapon skins in the game, Descendant skins, which is your character, and so on and so on. You know, there's a lot in this game. As you can see, you've got crafting materials there, which you can kind of customize what your, like, reactor is, which is kind of like your core. There's various different build mechanics, stuff like that. It's a very, very in-depth game. Again, like I've said throughout this video, what worries me more than anything is how they're going to monetize this game. It's Nexon Games. They've got a history of monetizing pretty much bullets, let alone anything else in the game. But again, first impressions of this game, and this is a first impressions video, it looks like it's going to be a game I'm going to enjoy, and I'm going to continue covering on my channel. Guys, please leave a like if you want to see more of the First Descendant gameplay commentaries on my channel. And yeah, thank you for watching. Love you all. And again, please smash that like button. If we get 100 likes on this video, I'll do something special for you all. All right, love you all. Take it easy. Thank you for watching. Goodbye for now.